Inside Odell Arena with Taylor Volleyball head coach Erin Luthy to look back at the 2021 season for her and the Trojans. An amazing year, ranked in the top 25. You finished 27-7 overall, 14-4 in the Crossroads League. Best season since 2011. Sadly, just on the outside looking in at the national picture when it was released on Monday. But what was it like to be leading this team here in this epic season of 2021?
Sure, nothing but exciting. I'm so incredibly proud of our ladies. They did a phenomenal job from the beginning. We hit the ground running in August, never looked back. We had a few bumps in the road with a couple of frustrating losses along the way, but overall, I just can't tell you enough how proud I am of these women, who they were on the court, how they battled on the court, who they were off the court. We were we kept saying we were very mission driven, and that's to love the Lord and love others well, and then work hard in the gym, and everything else will come to be. And it was just an exciting season. Incredibly blessed to be a part of it.
Your team protected this floor extremely well this year. 13-1 at home, winning the last 10 matches in a row, and this place was packed and rowdy for every last one. How special was it to be able to coach and looking over and seeing the seats behind us here packed with Taylor students every night?
Amazing, amazing. We love, I'm so biased, but I think this is the best gym on earth. Our family, this community, I think coming off of a COVID year where we barely had anyone in this gym, everyone was excited to get back in here. We had members of our community, some of friends of the family would come and fill this side of the gym, and then our student section was just electric, all season long. Some in crazy costumes, doing chants, doing cheers. Our girls would feed off the fans would feed off the girls. It was just a really fun environment to be in. Enjoyed every second of it.
Well, you gave them a lot to cheer about offensively this year. The team offense humming the whole year, averaged 13.7 kills per set, 12th best mark in the NAIA, and the best for a Taylor team since 2007. What led to such an electric offense this year?
Yeah, that's going back quite a ways, almost to when I played. It spoke into who our girls were. They had a mission coming in. They had an expectation. They had a goal from the very beginning to be fast in our offense. I think that's what set our team apart this year was our speed, our defensive spectrum, and how it fed into setting up our offense in order to be able to run our speed. And those two we blended those two aspects of our team really, really well. We just took it to a whole nother level, and to have those offensive statistics within this season, and to be able to place where we did in the conference and within the nation, just once again super proud of our girls for what they were able to accomplish.
6 all-league recognitions for your team, including 2 major awards. We'll start with Stephanie Fifield, the Libero of the Year. She was phenomenal during her 2 years at Spring Arbor, and she was even more phenomenal this year here in her first year at Taylor. Season best in digs and aces in her career. She led the league in digs overall and digs per set. You were really excited to get her on the floor this year. Did she exceed expectations?
My goodness, yeah. Well, my expectations, and then she went through the roof. Steph, her IQ, what she brings to the court, what she brings to our gym, how she speaks into her teammates around her, and literally probably the hardest working player I've ever coached. She's doesn't bat an eye. We thought she broke her hand this year, and she said, "Patience, tape me up," and we're going right back at it. And so, just the presence, the knowledge, the athleticism, the skill that Steph brought to our court this year was a game changer.
You look at your other major award winner, Casey Bragg, wins Setter of the Year, 4th in the country in total assists, 12th in assists per set. She also has the 6th most career assists at Taylor in the rally scoring era. And you can't have a good offense without having a great setter. And so it had to be pretty fun to watch her setting up all these weapons on the outside in the middle this fall.
Oh, yeah. Casey was dynamic. Just how she led the team. She's the quarterback. For anyone who's coached this sport, your setter determines the next step of every offensive play. And she was able to turn some really good passes into really good sets, and she was able to turn some really bad passes into really good sets. How Casey led, she has also put the time and the effort in. In the gym, she would come in early. We worked to fine-tune her block towards the end of the season, and just the work and how she's able to speak into her players and also accept feedback. That's setting is a lonely job sometimes because you have 6 different players telling you exactly where they need the ball, but she does such a nice job of accepting that feedback and is willing to go the extra mile to feed her hitters everything that they need from her. So excited about her award, very much deserved, and excited for what's to come.
And her hitters were very well represented. Your other 4 representatives on the All Crossroads League teams. Amanda Adams, first team, yet again, had over 400 kills this year. Ryan Cerniak, second team, finally fully healthy and showed what she can really do. Grace Isaacs, honorable mention. And then Sarah Scott, who had to learn a new position this year, named to the All-Freshman team.
Yeah, phenomenal. This group of women and how they created just that dynamic offensive approach across the board, and then we can only nominate so many players. There are even more players that we could add to that, but just from them being recognized in the conference was incredibly exciting to be one of the best conferences in the nation, and then have this many of our players recognized is so exciting, and something I'm so proud of each of these girls who are a part of that, and proud of their teammates, of how it's volleyball is a 100% team effort, and if one little link doesn't go well, everything can turn bad fast. So just excited for all of these girls, but also knowing that these awards speak into our team as a whole. Can't recognize them enough for what they've accomplished.
Amanda and Grace came back for their super senior season, so your senior class this year was 7 instead of the original 5. They were joined by Nikki Parrott, Lauren Meckelberg, Ryan Cerniak, Jessica Dodane, and Nikki Sechrist. They all played vital roles throughout the whole year, and some had to come in some key spots late in the season. What has been those 7's impact on the Taylor volleyball program?
Yeah, I think it goes into what's going on the court as well as off the court, who they were as leaders. This was our largest group of seniors we've had, especially adding the 2 fifth-year seniors with it. And once again, blessed. Each of these women are completely bought into the vision of our program. They're bought into what we stand for, who we are, whose we are, and everything that goes along with that. And they were bought into the competitive aspect of we were going to do something special this year, and that's exactly how it went down. How they were able, we had a really talented group of freshmen coming in this year. We had several girls who've contributed in the past and returning, and how they were able to speak into one another, how they were able to work through maybe even some difficult moments, and maybe they weren't on the court, or how they were leading off the court, and it just once again speaks into their character and willingness to serve one another. And I'm so excited for who they are, how they've impacted this program, and what the Lord has in store for sure.
Well, I'll speak for everyone here in the athletics department and on campus. It was a total blast to watch you guys play this fall, and we can't wait for a 2022 to get here. Yeah,
we're excited. We've already been back in the gym a couple times scrimmaging, so we are going to rest for a little while, but excited to be back in the gym training this spring, and excited for what's to come within this program.
That's Erin Luthy, the Taylor Volleyball head coach, joining me today. For more up-to-date information on Taylor Volleyball, just log on to TaylorTrojans.com.